welcome to day 15 of the morning yoga challenge, and today's sequence marks the halfway point, so well done for making it this far. That's great. I think they say that it only takes 21 days to form a habit, so you're almost at that point, so that's great. And today's theme is twist and rinse. So it might sound like a bit of an odd theme to some people, so I'll give you a little bit of explanation to what that means. So it's for that lots of twists can help if moving correctly, so moving from the belly can really help the movement of the organs in that area. So for example, if I twist to the side, I'm starting to move the organs in the belly region, and by doing that it can really help the movement of organs such as the intestines and the stomach, so improving digestion. It can also help improve the ability or the functioning of the kidneys and the liver, also found in this area. So twist would be twisting and hopefully rinsing these areas, I suppose, is what that refers to. So we will be starting in a seated position, so just take any comfortable seated position for you, that's perfectly fine. You might want to pop yourself on a cushion or something like that. And we'll start with a little gentle twist. So on the inhale, just reach the arms up. And on the exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee, and your left hand just comes behind you slightly, bringing the fingertips in towards the lower back. And on the inhale, we will lengthen. And on the exhale, like I mentioned, you want to twist from the belly up, so not twisting from the shoulders. Start to send your gaze over the left. And then inhale, draw it back to center, bring the arms up and overhead. And on the exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee and the right hand comes behind. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, twist from the navel, send the gaze over the opposite shoulder. And inhale, come back to center, just bringing the arms up and overhead. And then plant the hands in front of you and cross the legs and just make your way into an all fours position. You can make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, your hips over your knees. We'll just take a couple of movements here, so looking over the left and then looking over the right, and we'll just do that a few times. And then make your way back to centre. Push into the hands, pull the navel in, lift the left leg up. And on the exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose and see if you can plant the foot at the front of the mat. You can just play around with the positioning, so maybe moving the knee back, checking your front knee is in line with the ankle. And once you're happy with the position, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, draw the palms together. And then just bring the hands down to prayer in front of the chest. And on the next exhale, just start to rotate from the navel. So we're looking over the left. You can stay here if you like. This might be enough for you this morning. Or you can see if you can just bring that elbow down so it's on the outside of the knee. And then start to push into the hands here. On the exhale, just inhale, slowly make your way back up and twisting, bringing the arms up and overhead. And exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. This time we will push into the left hand and inhale to reach the right arm up, so twisting to the opposite side. Come onto the fingertips here and then pull the navel in and just see if you can make your way up. So bring the palms of the hands out to the right. Then inhale, bring the hands back up. Exhale, drop the hands down, frame that front foot, push into the hands, step that left foot back. So back in our all fours position. So we'll take that on the opposite side now. So draw the navel in, the right leg up. And on the exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose and see if you can plant that foot in between the hands. Again, just play around with your alignment until you're happy. Knees stacked over ankle, feet are about hip distance apart. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, draw the palms together and start to bring the hands down, so in prayer in front of the chest. Great. On the next exhale, start to rotate the body so you're facing the right side of the room. Again, stay here, or you can see if you can bring that elbow to the outside of the right knee and start to just push into the hands. As you push into the hands, you might notice that you are getting a little deeper into the twist. On the next inhale, slowly make your way back up the same way you came in. Bring the arms up and overhead. Then exhale, plant the hands on the floor, framing that front foot. So we'll do the same thing as before, so start to push into the right hand. And on the inhale, just draw that left hand up. You can look up towards the ceiling, or you can have your gaze down at your foot. And just come onto the fingertips of the right hand, pull the navel in and see if you can make your way up. And on the next inhale, just draw the arms up, torso face the front of the mat. And exhale, place that hands at the front, push into the hands, step that knee back. From here, we will take a really quick twist. Bring the left hand in so it's in front of the face. And on the inhale, just sweep the right arm up. On the exhale, draw that hand down so the back of the hand is on the mat. And start to thread that hand down, coming onto the shoulder and the side of the face. You might like to send the left hand out in front. Or if you like to take it a little bit further, you can bring that left hand up and then start to rotate the hands that's facing the right side. Bend at the elbow and just draw the hand so it's down the back. You can see whether you can just hook the fingers into the side of the hip crease if you like. Or release the hand, slowly make your way back up the same way you came in. Placing the hand on the floor. Once you're there, push into that left hand and sweep that right arm back up and place it back on the floor. We'll take that on the opposite side, so this time the right hand comes in so it's just in front of the face. Then inhale, sweep the left hand up. Exhale, come down onto the back of the palm, start to thread that arm under the right arm, making your way onto the shoulder and the side of the face. Again, stay here if you like, or you can see if you can send the right hand out. Maybe reaching that right arm up, rotating the palm and bending at the elbow. Bringing the arm down across the back. And slowly when you're ready, just coming out of it the same way you came in. Bring that palm back down to the floor if you've got it raised. Then push into the right hand. Bring the left hand up, gaze up. And exhale, place that hand back onto the floor. So we'll make our way down to the mat now. We've just got one last pose. So make your way to lying. You can have the hands out as a T, palms facing down. And we'll just push into the feet, so the soles of the feet on the floor, and just lift the hips and move them over to the left. And then drop the knees over to the right. You can bring the knees so they're stacked on top of each other, or you can just have a bit of a gap, it's fine. And if you like, you can either stare up at the ceiling, or you can send the gaze out over the left. Inhale, bring the knees back up to center, realign the spine by pushing into the feet. You might like to just take a couple of little movements here before we move on to the opposite side. So again, push into the feet, lift your hips over towards the right this time, and then let your knees drop over towards the left. Gaze can be up, or you can send the gaze over the right fingertips. And then slowly draw the feet back up, push into the feet, realign the hips. And you can stay here if you like, maybe drawing the feet out so they're mat distance apart, and just letting the knees drop in. Maybe bringing your awareness back to your breath. And you can stay here for as long as you like. And that's where we will finish today's sequence. So I hope you enjoyed that rinse or twist and rinse, and that is the end of today's class. And I hope to see you back for tomorrow for day 16, which is slow flow. Thank you, enjoy the rest of your day.